Study tips. Special thanks to Ms. Veina Rose Domingo for the episode suggestion. What does it take to get an excellent grade mark in a subject? Or a no-sweat midterm examination submitted in less than 10 minutes? A final examination submitted 3 weeks before the set schedule? Or getting an all-A descriptive equivalent in your subjects all year round? A general point average of 1? Yes, you can make this happen. And another big yes, you are on the right episode. Hi Ka-Edu! Here are 4 study tips for you to prepare for a major examination. Tip number 1. Create a study space. Designing a personal and conducive study space manifests the vision to perform and to accomplish better results. Choose a spot where you feel most comfortable, secured, and inspired. Find a place in your home where you love to stay for a few hours or all day long. Figure out what can you do to make the study space fit for your learning. Do you love colors? Add on graphics on your fave anime character or a wallpaper illustrating your K-drama feels. Place objects or things which can bring out that goal-getter in you. This also identifies your study or learning style. Whether you're a visual, auditory, kinesthetic, or a combination learner, always organize or review materials in your study space in a manner most convenient and most motivating to you. For instance, save and categorize online and downloaded learning materials according to importance, to schedule, to urgency, and even to access. Never forget to collate lesson sheets, module copies, and return classworks as references and much more. Soothing music can be combined with audio file for retention. Do as instructed. You remember concepts easily with keywords, acronyms, or sketches. Illustrate and associate them with familiar things like sine, cosine, and tangent formulae to inverse function, or focus ng pandiwa to an international singing competition. Then, set study time too. When are you most productive and most focused? Schedule your study time. Most students prefer studying at early dawn while their minds are still not occupied with the task of the day, a feeling of silent fresh start. Others want to study during the night and review concepts in the early morning. Whichever is your preference, always think to study smart and not hard. Tip number 2. Begin with one step at a time. Studying is never easy, but it can be done effectively with study plans. For a study plan, break tasks down into manageable chunks. For instance, list your what to do before the start of the week and make sure to stick with them. Your goal is to complete this listed task and that will keep you on track. Set a time limit to comply. If you did not beat the time for its completion, then troubleshoot if you will consider another task to take its place. Of course, this requires you to have lesser screen time to prioritize the task on hand. A little each day goes a long way. Program the study table weeks before hitting the deadline or the examination day. An example, 2 hours before going to sleep or an hour during weekends. It could also be every Monday from 2 to 3 p.m. or every Fridays from 5 to 6 p.m. This way, you are aware that you are following a timetable and you can monitor your performance. Let us say you have 2 modules to read in order to answer a 100-point multiple choices in general mathematics. Then, devote a longer time to read and to take down salient concepts to gear you to expect a satisfactory grade. Take breaks too. Studying does not require you to be monotonously live. It simply means setting your goals straight to accomplish your vision. When you are tired, learn to rest. How you take breaks depend on how you willingly sacrifice to justify the end. Always think that smartly worked and earned grades are well-deserved ones. Tip number 3. Brace yourself with goals. What do you want to be after your stay in the university? Your answer depends on how you envision yourself before this day. If you want to get good grades in order to take an edge academically in your international internship or your future employment, then comprehending the hows and whys of your course or your profession will provide you with bigger opportunities. If you want to earn good grades, do advanced readings. If you want more than good grades, double your effort and work your way out to the top. Majority of students learn best when they interact with their classmates and when they share common goals with their peers. Some have study buddies or study partners, while others want to make their own learning materials because they remember concepts easily by their handwriting. Others want to post pictures of their vision boards in their study space to spark their passion to study, while others find motivation from showbiz influencers, family members, and romantic partners. Keeping an eye on goals will position you to greater heights. Whatever is your goal, believe it as long-term plan, which cannot be accomplished in a short-term course. Take note that best things happen to those who wait, and to those who work on it more than what is expected from them. Tip number 4. Value technology for learning. Technology plays a huge part in learning nowadays. Its inclusion to the new normal education carved an illustration of globalization, and it is here to stay. There are heaps of applications which can help learners study better these days. Here will help you but not totally replace your role and your academic responsibility. Never let technology rule you. You are still the master of your undertaking. One special tip: do what works for you. Never be pressured by what the society dictates you. Remember to look at yourself as one great canvas in the making. It always starts with your choices to make every chance a challenge for changes. Never be tired of doing what is right to make everything alright. See you in our next BTS episode!